Earlier on, we mentioned that all these folders are found, or all these directories are found under the root. And so the root being a mother, inside the root, you have all these subdirectories. And a typical example is this one, which is the bin. And the bin, in other words, referred to as binary. So binary is where you find all the executables. So when we talk about executables, roughly we're going to talk about all these commands that we're going to learn for today's lesson. These commands are found in here. And so they are small programs, very small programs that are written. And then these programs are doing very specific things. And because they are programs and they are executables, they can be found in the bin directory. Another example or another fashion of the bin is the SBin. SBin is just referred to as a system binary. So with system binary, we're talking about things that can be done, but can only be done by somebody with a higher privilege, like a root user. And so not everything is allowed on the system. It is only the things that are supposed to be done that will be done in a particular user. So for example, if I'm logged in as George, there's no way I'll be able to do stuff that someone with a higher privilege will be able to do, unless I escalate or unless I move my level to a different level. And so I could do some basic commands, which is fine. But if it's something to do with an extra level of, say, privilege, I would need to use something else to pretend to be a root user, or I would have to go into a root user to be able to perform that function. So in order for us to perform stuff that are in our SBin, is either you a root user or you use what we call the sudo command. Sudo command is saying that, hey, I'm not a root. It's saying that I'm not root, but I have the password for root. So I can still operate all the functionalities of a root, or some limited functionalities of a root, if I have the password of the root, because if I do this command, it will ask me to put in the password of the root.